Hey everybody, it's Friday and this is Global Mobility Jeopardy. I am your host Ben Cross with my lovely co-host Nicole Barilli. How are you, Nicole?
I am doing great, Ben. I am looking forward to the weekend, the long weekends. How about you?
Oh, I'm so excited about this weekend. I got my margarita, I got my mindset. My kids are on like a 5 right now, so things are good.
You have your leather-bound books today?
I have several leather-bound books here. So I'm very prepared for this. We've got a great lineup as well. So
We do.
Before we get to that, why don't you go ahead and give us some of the rules here as people start to check in and filter in.
Sure. Sounds good. So welcome, everyone. This is our third rounds already of Global Mobility Jeopardy. So Ben will introduce everyone shortly, but for those of you who are new to this, essentially we are going to play a Jeopardy game that has a global mobility theme. So a couple of the categories are very specific to global mobility. The others are more fun, about pop culture, but have some sort of theme related to an aspect of global mobility. People do lose points if they get wrong answers, so they have to be careful. Everyone has to answer in the form of a question. And let's see, what else? I have my list here of all the tips. We have a couple of daily doubles in the game, and there is a final Jeopardy category. Then you can probably expand on this, but we encourage everyone to play along and participate in the comments. It's great to see, the competitiveness and if people know the answers or not. So that's basically
I love
it.
watching the comments come in. I love it when people like kind of come in and there's almost like a race in the comments to get the answer first.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. And then Janet, our producer backstage, is going to be watching the comments and putting those up. So please get busy in the comments there. And we will also be posting a link to Nicole's website where you can actually download this game and play it with your coworkers, which is really awesome. We got Jamie Massler checking in. Hi, Ben and Nicole. Brian Rivers, First Tech, happy to be here. So yeah, keep hitting us in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that heart button, hit that applause button. Actually, let's do the applause. Let's do this. Let's do the applause like a real studio audience here, and let's get this show on the road. I'm gonna welcome our first guest to the show. All right, here we go. And then also, Nicole, do you have the Jeopardy board ready as well?
I do. I have it ready to go.
All right,
So
cool. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to welcome, while you're getting that ready, I'm going to welcome Evelyn here. Let's see here.
Hey.
Hey, Evelyn, how's it going?
Everything's good, Ben. How are you?
I am great. And where in the world are you, Evelyn?
I am in Easton, Connecticut.
Wonderful. And what brings you to play Global Mobility Jeopardy?
Spend
today?
more time with you and Nicole.
Nice.
There we go. All right. Awesome. Okay. Let's see here, and let's bring our next guest out as well here. All right. Maybe not. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Let's bring in Gary Connerly. How are you, Gary?
I'm good, Ben. How are you, sir?
Fantastic. And where are you today, Gary?
I am in warm and sunny Jackson, Mississippi, where it is currently 90 degrees outside.
Whoa.
And it looks like somebody's already rooting for you there.
Here we go.
Steven.
It already begins. No pressure, right? My boss
No
is
pressure,
trying to-
Gary. No pressure.
Thanks for that.
Gary's actually the only one with real money riding on this right now. So this is very exciting. Just kidding. No, it's all fun and games. Let's go ahead and bring our next contestant out here. Rob Mazel. How are you, Rob?
I'm good, Ben. How are you?
Good. And where in the world are you today, sir?
New York City.
And what brings you to the show today?
Just wanted to see how badly I could publicly embarrass myself and figured, let's give it a shot.
Hey, there's no better way to do that than with Ben Cross, okay?
Exactly.
That's what I found. All right, wonderful. Well, we've got some really great contestants here, and let's go ahead and kick it over to Nicole. Nicole, let me know when
Yeah.
you are ready to get us started. We got a lot of people checking in here, so make sure you
Wow.
leave it in the comments, everybody.
All
Ben,
right,
you're
I'm.
like Johnny, the guy who says this is Jeopardy. This is Jeopardy.
Can you see the board?
Not yet. I haven't shared it yet. So.
Oh, okay. All right, just checking. It's loaded. It's ready to go, and I'm ready. I think when you are. Hopefully, no tech issues this time.
I don't see it down below.
Oh, darn it. See?
Yeah,
Okay.
no
No
cussing,
problem.
Nicole.
I didn't. There was no. Yeah. I was careful. Oh, here we go. Okay.
All right, let's see here. There we go. All right. Once you're ready to bring that up there, I'm going to bring it up. And here we go. Okay, Nicole, you want to lead us off there?
Yes. That's my favorite part. Okay, welcome everyone. So, can you see the categories here? Just making sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to give a quick review of the different categories and what they mean. So we have Lost in Translation. So that actually is going to be badly or funnily, is that a word?
Funnily. Funnily.
Funnily? Can that be a
Funnily.
word? Badly translated movie titles. So I'm going to give you, so you'll see there'll be a movie.
Funnily, yeah.
And yeah, thank you. I'll give you that badly translated movie title in another country, and then you have to give me the original movie title. Pet relocation mashups.
Nice.
This one's a little tricky. So I'm going to be showing you a picture of a famous person and a dog breed. And then you're going to have to combine their names. It might sound confusing, but if you'll get the hang of it as soon as you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Regional relocation groups, that's pretty simple. I'm going to show you the acronym or the abbreviation for that regional relocation group, and then you give me the full name. Country music is not exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to give you the title of a song, and that song's going to have a country within the title. And there will be a picture of the singer or the band, and you have to just name that singer or band. And then the last category, most people's favorite, is global mobility acronyms. So those are various acronyms within the industry, and you'll have to tell me what that means. So does any questions about any of the categories before
No.
we start? Okay, all right, great. So we had decided that ladies go first. So Evelyn, you have control of the board.
Perfect. Let's do Lost in Translation for 600.
Ooh, going for 600. All right. In France, this film was released as Very Bad Trip. Name the movie.
I think Evelyn was first.
Evelyn.
What is Hangover?
Mhm.
Woohoo, nice. What is a hangover? All right, great
right,
job.
nice.
600.
Just a reminder, wait till the end of
Oh.
the clue to raise
kidding.
your hand.
Got excited there, Brent.
I
Sorry.
know. It's an exciting movie.
That's okay. Great job, Evelyn. Okay, the board is yours. Pick your next category
Let's do pet relocation mashups for 200.
for 200. Okay. So you have to put them together to come up with a name.
Rob,
Who is Brad Pitt?
Well, you got half of it right.
let's go to Evelyn.
Who is Brad Pitbull?
That is correct.
Nice.
Nice job. So now you get the. Don't worry, Rob.
Pitbull.
That category is a little tricky, but now you get it, right? So
It gets
now.
a lot
yes.
easier now.
Perfect.
Okay, so Evelyn, you have control of the board.
Let's do global mobility acronyms for 200.
Global mobility acronyms. VAT or VAT.
Rob,
What is value added tax?
That is correct. Nice job, Rob. Nice job. You're back on the board because you had negative 200 for that last question. So no, now you're at 0.
Perfect.
Evelyn, you are at 800. And Gary, you are at 0. Okay, so Rob, the board is yours.
Nicole, I'd like to go with global mobility acronyms for 400, please.
Global mobility acronyms for 400. Daily double. Okay, so
Nice.
now, Rob, you're the only one who can guess this, and you get to bet up to $800 because you have 0 and you're able to bet up to the largest category amount, which is 800. So as a recap, if it helps you, Evelyn has 800, Gary's at 0, and you have 0. You can go up to 800. What's going to be your wager?
So even though we're all pretty much at home already, I like to go with the go hard or go home.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's go all 800.
800. Okay.
Nice.
Here we go. Sherm.
What is the Society of Human Resource Management?
Woohoo! Nice job.
Well done.
Excellent. Excellent.
Nice.
That paid off. So now you and Evelyn are tied
All right.
at $800. So the board is yours then, Rob.
Let's do global mobility acronyms for 600.
Okay. APAC.
Rob?
What is Asia Pacific?
Awesome. That is correct.
Nice.
Nice job. You're doing well in this category.
Well, may as well finish it off. Let's do global mobility acronyms 800.
Okay, here we go. Mina. Do we have anyone?
And silence.
Surprise!
No, nobody?
Anybody want to guess for fun?
Just for fun, yeah.
No money.
What
Middle
is-
East, North Africa.
Yeah.
There you go.
That is correct.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice job.
That's a good That's a good 800 one right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know nobody wants to guess because you don't want to lose the money, but yeah, that was it. Middle East, North Africa. So since nobody guessed, then Rob, you still have control. What are you going to choose?
Okay, let's dabble into the realm of music. So let's do
Okay.
country music for 400.
Okay, so again, I'm going to give you a song title that has a country name in it. You just have to guess the singer or the band. Here we go. It's a tricky one.
I know, I'm just like,
this is my favorite clue.
I know. Oh, mine too. I thought it'd be hard, but no guesses? Oh, does anyone want to guess now?
We would accept the stage name or the government name.
Absolutely.
I
It's
have
right on the tip
no
of my tongue, but I
idea.
cannot remember his stage name.
No?
Or his
Picture is
government
awesome, but I
I
don't have a
no
clue.
clue it
name.
is.
All right. Are we getting comments yet? Can you tell?
We are
Or
do
still
we,
delayed.
Janet, do we have any? It's not Hank Williams,
Oh, yeah.
Dad. It's not Hank Williams. And, there's one.
There it is.
There's
Childish
half of it.
Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
Yes, that is
Oh,
it.
man.
Childish Gambino.
I should have got that. I should have got
That's
that. My
okay.
daughter's going to be very upset with me.
Oh, that's all right. It was a tricky one. It's a tricky one.
I like that.
So then, Rob, you still have control.
Okay, let's do regional relocation groups for 200.
Regional relocation groups. Okay. CRC. What is the group?
Gary Connerly.
That would be the Chicago Relocation Council.
Awesome job,
Bravo.
Gary. Nice job. You're on the board. You're on the
Hey.
board. All right. So just to recap, Gary, you're at 200, Evelyn at 800, and Rob, you're at 1400. Still anyone's game. So Gary, you have control.
Let's do regional relocation groups for 800.
Ooh, all right. I like it. RMRC.
No clue.
Regional Relocation Group. Regional. Is that a
Nicole,
no?
You're so funny.
I know no one wants to
Let's
risk.
ask the audience.
Yeah.
Does anybody in the audience know? Janet, has anybody produced the correct answer?
No doubt the audience knows.
The crowd always knows, right?
Didn't want to get it wrong for 800 points.
I gotcha. That makes
Let's
sense.
see here. Let me check here and see if the crowd knows. Oh, they haven't. Oh, we got one. There
Rocky
it is.
Mountain.
Rocky Mountain.
Ah,
Oh,
Rocky
Rocky
Mountain.
Nathan
Yes.
Brinker. Good job.
Oh, Ben and Nicole, I was going to go for the
Course.
Rob Maisel Regional Council.
Oh, that would have been a good one, Rob.
I just had a
day.
feeling it wasn't going to be correct, though.
One day.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, well, that was a tricky one, but we still have more left there, and that if you guys want to try that or move on. Gary, I think you have control.
We'll stick with the same category for 600.
Okay, here we go.
all
Daily
you.
Double.
Daily double.
Oh, did you hear the sound now? There we go. A little delayed, but you got it. Okay, so Gary, you have $200. Evelyn has $8. Rob has $1,400. You can bet up to $800.
I will wager $400, please.
Okay, here we go. And this is just for Gary. SRRC.
That would be the Southeastern Regional Relocation Council.
Awesome.
Nice.
Nice job. That one's a little tricky, I think. So
Tricky.
good job. Good job.
job.
Okay, so now the game's getting close. 600 for Gary, 8 for Evelyn, 14 for Rob. So Gary, you still have control.
Let's finish off the category for 400, please.
Okay. Bam.
Evelyn.
What is Bay Area Mobility Management?
Awesome.
I think it would have
Well
killed me.
done.
I know. I was gonna say you
It would
do.
have killed me if I could
You
think
better
I
get
got
that one.
You have to know that one. Nice job. Okay, so that was 400, right? I have
Yeah.
to keep track of all that. Okay, so you're right behind. This is a pretty close game so far, I would
Yeah.
say.
What are the totals? You want to?
Yeah, sure. Gary's at 600, Evelyn's at 1,200, and Rob's at 1,400. So really, I feel like this is one of the
Nice.
closest games we've had so far. So you guys are doing great. So Evelyn, you have control.
Let's do Lost in Translation for 200.
Okay, here we go. In Poland, this film was released as The Electronic Murderer. Name the movie.
Evelyn was the first one with her hand up after the clue was read.
What is
Okay.
The Terminator?
That is correct. Nice
Sorry,
job.
Great movie.
So Evelyn, awesome. You are now tied at 1,400 with Rob. Gary, you're right there behind at 600. So Evelyn, your call.
Let's do Pet Relo mashups for 400.
Okay, here we go.
Oh gosh.
Gary Connerly.
That is probably Sitting Bulldog.
Awesome. Nice job, Gary. That's a tricky one. Yeah, that was
Nice.
good. Good job. So Gary,
That's my
your
favorite one of that.
Is it your
Sitting
favorite?
Bulldog, yeah.
They're fun to do. Let's see, Gary. So you're at 1,000, and then Evelyn and Rob at 1,400. This is really close. So, Gary, so you have control. You might be able to get ahead now.
Lost in Translation for 800.
All right.
Nice.
In Israel, this film was released as "It's Raining Falafel." name the movie.
Evelyn Die.
What is Raining Meatballs?
What can you say the complete name of the movie?
Meatballs and pasta.
Sorry, unfortunately, that's not the complete name.
We're going to have to go to Gary.
What is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
That is correct. Nice job, Gary. Evelyn, you were very close.
So close. So close.
Like-
AKA
So close.
Overcast with a chance of falafel.
There you
Yes.
go. So, well, now the scores. Now, Gary, you're in the lead. You have 1,800. Rob has 1,400, and Evelyn's down to 600. So, Gary, your call. You have control.
Let's finish out Lost in Translation for 400, please.
Okay. In Denmark, this film was released as The Boy Who Drowned in Chocolate.
Rob Mazel.
What is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
That is correct. Nice job. Now I forgot. Was that 600, right?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks. I keep track score here. So again, it can always be anybody's game. You never know. So recapping, Evelyn at 600, Gary at 1,800, and now Rob, you are in the lead with $2,000, fake dollars.
I was going to ask if they were real, Nicole, but thank you
Yeah.
for clarifying that.
You can check with Ben. He might be handing out
I'm good
real.
opinions.
Put it on my tab. Yep.
Awesome.
All right, Rob. So you have control.
All right. It's a tough one. Let's do pet relocation mashups for 600.
Okay. It's a tricky one. You have to remember who that is, obviously.
Oh gosh.
If you think about the dog breed, it might help a little if you know.
Evelyn Dye.
Who is Angela BASSETHOUND?
That is correct. Nice job. I was very
Nice.
close to buzzing, so you did, just in the nick of time. Yeah, that was a hard one. The other one I had was Lance Bassethounds. If anyone remembers Lance Bass.
I
Sure.
do.
Yeah. But Angela Bassethound. That was awesome. That was 600. Wait, that was 600. So now Evelyn, you are at 1,200. Gary at 1,800 and Rob at 2,000. So very close game. So Evelyn, you get to pick
Let's do country music for 200.
for 200. Okay. Pretty easy. Name the band. Back in the USSR.
Rob Mazel.
Who are the Beatles?
That is correct, Rob. Nice job. 2,200. So you get control again.
So let's
I'm
go
sorry.
for.
I'm sorry. Can we pause for 1 second?
Yes.
Can we
Yes.
just pause for 1 second? This is bad. I'm sorry. I had to
What?
play this. I'm sorry, Janet. I know this is your gig, but I'm sorry, and I apologize to the folks out there already, but I had to say it. Okay, continue.
What happened?
I just saw a funny comment. I wanted to.
Oh,
you
the
said
one you
Carol
just put up?
Baskinhound?
Carolyn Baskinhounds?
Carol
Yeah, very funny.
Oh my God, that's
Very
good.
funny. Carolyn
Jamie's gonna kill
Baskinhound.
me. I'm sorry. Love you,
That's a
Jamie.
good one. I like it. Okay, now I guess. So is it Rob? Do you have control of
Yeah,
that?
let's do country music for 600.
Okay. He sang China Girl. Who is it?
Gary Connerly.
Who is Bowie?
That is correct. David Bowie. All right. Nice job. So I have to do the math because I'm slow on that. So actually, Gary, that puts you in the lead. You
Nice.
are in the lead with 2,400. Rob, you're right behind with 2,200. And Evelyn, you're not too far behind at 1,200. So, Gary, we have just two $800 questions left. Which one are you going to go for?
Country music for 800, please.
Okay. They sang Walk Like an Egyptian. Who is the group or the band?
Gary Connerly.
Who are the Bengals?
Yep.
Whoa, nice. Awesome job, Gary.
I actually hesitated for a second. I wasn't
I
exactly
know.
sure.
I know.
Thank goodness. Yeah.
That's a hard one. Also like it depends on, the age group and all of that stuff. But the Bengals, yeah, for sure. So Gary, you are in the lead with 3,200. Rob, 2,200. Evelyn, 1,200. And Gary, I could say you'll pick the last category, but we
Finish
really
it.
just have this
Finish it.
one, the pet relocation mashup. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh.
It's a hard one.
Ooh. I don't know her name.
Oh, did you have a guess, Evelyn?
I do.
Yeah, did she beat the buzzer?
I don't think she did. Did she beat the buzzer?
I can't tell.
I don't know. I don't.
Right at it.
You know what? You know, this is a friendly game. All right, Evelyn, you beat the buzzer.
Who is Megan Foxhound?
Oh,
Ooh, nice
Nice.
job. Yeah.
That's going to be instrumental
Nice.
going into Final Jeopardy.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That could be the ball game right there. I mean, this could go from a friendly decision to like cataclysmic impact.
No, that was awesome because that's a tricky one. We played earlier, like we were testing it, right, Ben and Janet, and I also did with some of my friends, and that's a hard one. So nice job. So the total here, Evelyn, you have 2,000. Rob, you have 2,200, and Gary, you have 3,200. So it's still, you never know when we get to Final Jeopardy. Ben, how are all the comments? How is everybody doing?
People
Playing
are
at
doing
home.
good, I guess. They haven't really talked about how they're doing. They're just trying to get the answers right. We got a lot of people that know a lot of things in the comfort and privacy of their own home. I don't know how they do under the hot lights. But,
That's absolutely true. It's harder when you're actually playing than
you're hitting that buzzer and Ben's not calling on you. And,
you went too early.
Too early, too late. I don't know. No, this is great. This is good, everybody. Everybody, drop in the comments there. If you're rooting for somebody or what you're up to. What maybe what are you sipping on? You might if you need to take a tinkle. This is a good time to do so. We're about to go into Final Jeopardy right now. If you dust off the leather bound books. Oh, look at that, Steven's rooting for you. Go, Gary, go.
All right.
All right. All right, good stuff.
we should
How's everybody
also.
feeling about Final Jeopardy?
Okay.
What's the category? Ask me that after you tell me what the category is. How's that? How's that for an answer?
It won't be
Oh,
too.
man.
It's not well. Yeah, we'll get to it. I wanted to shout out Rob, right, Ben, because Rob was kind of a fill-in. So
Thank you, Rob.
yeah, so thank you so much, Rob, for.
Shout out to Rob. And
Very
actually,
welcome,
it's
guys.
funny that you say that because Eric Scorzelli, who happens to sit right over Rob's face, saying, I'm doing great, but I have to tell you, I would have killed it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Eric. You don't cry over spilled mobility. And salty comments won't get you far. No, I'm just kidding. Love Eric. Sorry he couldn't be here with us.
Let the women win.
Let the women win. Listen, we let them go first, all right?
Oh,
That's good now. All right, look at this. Elena, can you put Elena's up? Oh, this is great. I'm rooting for Nicole's plant.
That's Carl. Yes,
Go,
the
Carl.
plant has a name.
yes, of course. He's playing along.
Carl.
He's playing
That's
along.
great.
He's doing well. He's actually ahead of you, Gary, but I didn't
Of
want to
course
say.
he is. Hey, all knowing, all seeing.
So Drew Richards is requesting a change, an amendment to the rules and bylaws
Oh.
of the game, which
What
is
is that?
very, very bold. He says, don't show the wagers until after the question.
Oh,
So
Okay.
how do we feel about that? Writing the wagers down pre-question. Well, after the question. Writing category, write the wager down, ask the question, and then show what the wager was at the
Oh,
end.
because that is
Oh, yeah.
that. I think that is the way they do it on the show, right? They have to put their wager
right.
before the question.
But I
Right?
think why we didn't do that was because Brian Keating, right? Because he's known for cheating.
He is a
And-
known cheater.
Yeah.
Cheating Keaton is what
And
they call him.
And so, we were like, well, how do we know that he's not going to swap out the
Yeah,
paper,
pull the old
right?
Cleveland side door on you.
Just kidding, Brian.
Cleveland side door.
The old Dwell Works Okie
Never
doke.
heard of that one.
It's lower, so we do.
Just kidding.
Yeah, sorry, Bob.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for whatever. I don't really care. I've
Yeah.
had one. So.
It doesn't matter. I'm curious to know so far from the contestants, what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite category?
Yes.
What
Would
is
you
it?
like to know it?
Yes, I would, Rob.
GMA all the way.
Oh, is it really? That's your favorite?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Good
but I
Morning
like it.
America.
Nice. What about you, Evelyn? Do you have a favorite?
No.
No?
She hates them all.
Yeah, I know. It was like,
But I did love the food category last week that you guys
Last
said.
time, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
food
food
was
was
fun.
fantastic. Yeah, the
That
food
was fun.
What about you, Gary?
The pet mashups has been pretty fun. You really have to think about it for a minute.
Yeah.
But it's been fun. It's been
Good.
fun.
I'm glad. I liked the Lost in Translation because I think some of those titles are just
From a foreign language, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So, yeah, awesome.
So some people are seconding this whole movement and this whole motion to change the rules mid game.
Let's do
All
it.
right. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do
you
it.
all look like honest people.
Yeah. Come on.
It's the beginning of every great con is confidence. You all look like honest, upstanding citizens. So everybody has their marker and their piece of paper. Mm-hmm. Their official marker and official piece of paper.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nicole.
Yeah. So, so I'll give you the category in a second, but I just want to say, don't forget, and I'll recap everyone's scores because you'll have to know, when you do your wager. But don't forget, whoever wins this is going to be in the championship rounds next week, next Friday, with Brian Keating and with Brittany Harrington. So we're really excited about that. So, okay, so the final Jeopardy category is cross-cultural films. That is the
I see
category.
that face, Bob.
Cross-cultural films.
Yes, that is the category. So to recap, Evelyn, you have $2,000. Rob, you have $2,200. And Gary, you have $3,200. So wager wisely. And then, but Ben, even though, so if they're not going to show us their wager, but we'd have to make sure that they're all done before, writing that wager before we go on and to the question. Right?
Yes, and don't cheat or collaborate.
And we can wager
We're
as
doing
much
our
as
wager
we
now,
have.
right?
Yes,
You can wager as much as you have.
Write down your
Okay.
wager. Yep, you can, exactly. I think this may have also been, Ben, correct me if I'm wrong, the first one where everyone's been in the positive when we got
That's what
to
Eric brings that point up as well.
So that's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
that's a good accomplishment, team. Let's take a moment just
Yes.
to celebrate that.
Celebrate yourself.
Hooray for us.
I was
Hooray
close
for
to
us.
zero.
I think we're getting better at casting. I think that's what we're doing.
Okay, so how's everyone doing with their wagers?
Everybody has completed their wagers and only written one number on one sheet of paper, right?
Oh, wait. Was that a choice? Hang on.
Listen, I've thought of every way to cheat, guys, just to keep you honest.
Oh, that's great.
All right, and then do you have are we gonna write it on a separate sheet of paper or the same sheet of paper?
Same sheet, I think, is fine, right? Because we'll have to show it now at the same time, so
Yeah.
that makes
Okay.
sense.
Got it.
Okay. So does everyone have their wager down? Mm-hmm. Yes, because I can't see everyone, so.
Oh, that was the other thing too. We had no way to verify that they had written their wager down prior and not just left it blank and then put a wager in once they saw
Right.
the clue.
So
That was it, Drew Richards.
Yeah, so Drew is very trusting, I guess.
Naive. Just kidding.
All right, so is that a yes? All three of you have your wager
Yes.
written
That is a
down?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
All right.
thank you. All right, we're going to go to the final Jeopardy question. This actor played Hunt Stevenson, an auto worker from Pennsylvania who struggled to adapt to the ways of his new team and boss from Japan. So it's the category is cross-cultural films, but you actually have to write down the actor. So here we go. Okay. So Ben, do you want to take away because I can't see the answers, so I'm going to take it away.
Yes, I will take it away.
Oh, wait, sorry. Do I have to say the actor first?
No, I think.
Okay, you got it?
I think they're going to
Say your answers first.
say the answer first. Yeah.
Or do
Okay.
you want our bet? Do you want our wager first?
Let's do
Which
that.
one do you want first?
Show us the. Actually, you know what? If we're going to do it per the way of the show, which has been the motion on the floor,
Yep.
then let us go ahead and see the answer. This is so much trust we're putting in you people.
I
right
know.
I
now.
put
For a
it in
seat at the Jeopardy Championship. All right.
Here we go.
So show us the answer.
Michael Keaton. And the movie was Gung Ho. And it was a throwback
so, Evelyn, would you
to.
like to show us what you?
Oops,
I didn't
sorry.
know it.
Sorry.
I put who is Toyota for $1. I didn't know it.
For $1?
Yep.
Oh, well, safe bet. Okay, so not bad. You didn't know it, but you are at $1,999. That is your total, Evelyn.
Party like it's 1999.
Yeah.
Rob Mazel, would you like to show us your answer and what you wager?
No, but reluctantly I will, Ben.
I command you.
So I did not take such a conservative approach as I perhaps should have. And in hoping for mercy from the team, you can see that I've wagered 1,100 and I've guessed Carl the Plant.
Oh, that was a great guess.
Oh,
That's
I'm sorry,
great.
Rob. You
Carl-
spelled it wrong. That would have been acceptable. That's Carl with a C. Not the
There's this
German
debate
Carl.
going on in the house.
No, it is. It is a
Okay.
debate in my house.
Oh.
So, well, Carl says thank you, Rob. But
Props to Carl.
so you're at 1,100. But nice guess. Nice guess.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And Gary, would you like to show us your answer and what you wagered? Michael Keaton, I am Batman. Yeah. Well, half of that is right. And what did you wager?
He's changing. Just kidding.
Yeah, I know. He's like flipping through the pages, like, what do I want to go with?
What's going on?
2,200, allegedly.
Whoa. 2,200?
Wow. A windfall.
Nice
And
job,
actually, I just got
Gary.
word.
Thank you, thank
just
you,
got
thank
word from
you.
Producer Stephen John is actually matching that dollar for dollar. Actually, here that he has actually called into the show, and yes, that is correct. We'll be matching that. So
Very generous. Nice job, Gary.
Thank
Nice
you,
job.
thank you.
on the totals, Nicole.
So the totals, we ended up Rob at 1,100, Evelyn at 1,999, and Gary is our winner for today at $5,400.
All right.
Nice game and nice comeback, Gary. You started, if I may say, you started off a little slow in the beginning, but
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I think it was in the hole for a moment too.
yeah, nice job. Also, I mean, everyone did a great job. So
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was great.
That was a lot of fun.
awesome.
Oh, and then we were also going to tell people watching at home, Stephen, the LOL is not a no. It's not a no.
Yo.
It's just a, oh, I forgot I said that. Okay. And so, Stephen's a great guy. Okay. Also, Janet, would you let us know where we can find this game? So if you're watching at home or you're driving and watching, which is very exciting, you can actually download this game at www.nicolebarilli.com/games. And that is NICOLEBARILE.com/games. Nicole, can they find this one and the previous two episodes?
Yes, they can, Ben. I have all three. I know, blowing your
It's
mind.
like a
I have all-
Friends
Oh,
box
yeah,
set.
wow. Wow.
I mean,
Friends
this
box.
is amazing.
So you have all three, and then I do have a bonus one that I call a quarantine edition that does not have to do with global mobility. There may be a Tiger King category in there. Just telling you. That's also fun to play with friends that might not be in the global mobility industry. But the global mobility ones are fun to do with, with your team or just for something, mix up that Zoom call that you have, right? So,
Absolutely.
And next week, which is going to be Friday, May 29th, we will have the Global Mobility Jeopardy Championship Edition.
Woohoo!
Tournament of Champions.
Woohoo!
One-round tournament.
One-round
with
tournament.
Brian Keating, Brittany Harrington, and Gary Connerly coming
Oh,
back
man.
to duke it out for some unnamed prize that is probably bragging rights. And we hope you all join us for that.
All expenses paid trip to ERC in the fall, right?
That's right. Yes, we're giving away
Sure.
a free trip to the virtual conference in the fall. So all of you from the cushy chair, that's what you won.
A free Zoom trip.
There you go. That was great, loud, and sometimes out of control. That's funny.
perfect.
Out of control. That is us, loud and out of control.
Who was loud? I want to know.
Probably me.
Or it was this, my daily double.
Play it again.
I love
Play it
that.
again. Play it again.
I love it.
I know it makes me laugh every time.
So here's another idea. I was talking about this. The people playing at home have so much fun doing this that I think it would be really fun. And if you're still watching, let me know in the comments what you think. But wouldn't it be fun if Nicole and I did a show like this just for the people at home to play along and somehow try to keep score and then figure out who the winner is, and we can you could have 100 people playing or something at one time.
Ben, you could use an app and
Kazoo?
have people participate via text.
There's also
So-
that game Kazoo or something like that, which we
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Ben mentioned that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be.
So stay tuned for that. That might happen. But
It'd be fun. It'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is great.
And we get $5,000 as a prize from Steve and John.
That's it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, this has real legs. So anyway, I welcome, I thank everybody for coming. Thank you for all watching at home. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Nicole, did you have any final parting words?
No, just really the same thing. Thanks everyone for joining. I know we all have the long weekend, so I hope it was a fun start to the weekend. Thanks to our contestants. Thanks Ben, as always, and Janet, who is behind the scenes working hard. So
Yes,
we look
thanks to Janet, our
forward
producer.
to,
Let's give a round of
yeah.
applause here.
I
Thank
do
you,
want to
Janet.
say one thing about next week is that I'm going to try and up the questions. So I hope Gary and the other contestants will be prepared. We're going to make them a little bit more challenging next
Okay.
week. So
Challenge
get ready.
accepted.
A special
Okay.
thank
All
you
right.
to the contestants, Gary and Evelyn, and to the organizers,
Yeah.
Janet. Thank you, and Ben and Nicole.
Thank you
Doing
for
such a great
organizing,
job.
guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for
Thanks
coming
for
at the last
organizing.
minute, Rob. And yes, thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Sure.
Tons of fun.
Oh, I feel the love. How nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's have a great Memorial Day weekend, everybody, and we will. I will see you Monday if you tune in for that. We are doing the Lead Like an Ally book club, so that's gonna be fun on Monday. And go check out NicoleBrilli.com/games to download the game. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Stay safe,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody.
All right.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
be safe.